I recently started playing the trumpet. I was snoring badly. And my wife Googled and found that one of the ways to cure snoring was to play a wind instrument. I was in first year in secondary school when I bought my first album, and it was a cheap a Donovan album called Catch the Wind. It was £1. And the first full price album I had was a present from my sister, and it was Don McLean, American Pie. First one I ever bought with my own money, I think, was Deja Vu, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, which is still a brilliant album. There was a bit of a thrill when Thin Lizzy were on Top of the Pops. The notion of an Irish band being on Top of the Pops, it was about 1972 or something, doing Whiskey in the Jar, like an Irish traditional song on Top of the Pops. Black Irish man at that. That was kind of, for various reasons, quite amazing. It was so rare. I had a bit of a graw for Motown from the time I was about 15 or 16. So there was always, wherever I lived then, there was always, I went through records and tapes and CDs, there was always at least a couple of Motown compilations. I decided I'd write about a band or a guy forming a band, and I'm not sure exactly why soul. I was listening to a good bit of it at the time. I had tapes of, Eddie Floyd's greatest hits and Sam and Dave's greatest hits and things like that. It's nice to have a small knowledge, I suppose, and I hope a little bit more, but a small knowledge of now the abstract things on sheet music and things like that, and a little bit of knowledge of how notes combine to form something really beautiful. Not played by me, but by somebody else. I'm still snoring, so I destroy her waking and her sleeping hours.